What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Into Geek podcast. We're finally video visual again for everybody that can see us. And then all of you lovely listeners get to hear our smooth voices. As always, I am Andrew. This is Chase.
Hello.
Tonight's episode, we're going to finish up our Golden Challenge. Some of us did better than others. That's not going to be, it's going to be very evident here soon. Also, more Wandavision talk because we can't help ourselves. But before we can get into any of that, we got to do this. All right. So the Golden Globes happened at night. But for some of us, like down here in Memphis, there's like a terrible tornado storm coming. So it was very hit or miss. I had the news for half the broadcast, but I was able to keep up still. Let's bring Allison in the show. Unfortunately, I couldn't get music to work right. So she's just going to be added in. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah.
Pay no attention to the girl behind the curtain.
See me.
Yes. So if you're now looking at our video, Alsa is actually on screen, so she'll be able to react and yell and laugh at us. What did y'all think of this show overall? Pretty boring.
Yeah, I kind of miss Ricky Gervais.
Yeah. Just in general.
Yeah.
It was just strange. It was very subdued.
I don't know. It just doesn't. It's not gonna have the same energy with all the people not there. Having everyone zoom in and stuff like that, it's just not the same.
Yeah. So, do y'all want to get into the Golden Globes or like WandaVision first? What do you want to do?
I want to talk about WandaVision first.
All right. So
I only want to talk about WandaVision all the time.
She's
forever.
like, I didn't do very well at the Golden Globes challenge. So
hey, I did better than somebody else.
Somebody else, yeah. We'll find out who that is. So let's go into WandaVision. Yeah, so episode 8 was kind of emotional, I guess. Is that
a little bit?
Is that fair?
Yes, it was emotional.
Super emotional.
I like previously on WandaVision, that was the name of the episode. It was kind of cool because you got to see a little history of Agatha, and then you also got a little history of Scarlet Witch and stuff. So
I get that. It's like we started watching it. I'm so tired of it being in Salem. That it's everything's in Salem.
Is her history in Salem? I mean, do we know anything?
It is.
It really is in Salem, though, in the comics. And everything.
So I mean,
I would love a show now that has witches and they're
not from Memphis
and they're not in Salem. And then a person says, "I thought you guys should," and the witch is like, "Oh my god!" Like everybody thinks it's always Salem. Salem gets I guess all the damn press or whatever. I just
you want some Memphis witches?
Yeah, right.
Some hard witches.
Yeah, it's just like there were other covens and other stories and stuff of women who were burned and everything or whatever for like dancing and
I know. Let's celebrate them.
But hers was in Salem.
I know. But
let's celebrate some other witches. Okay, we'll have to do that someday.
Do you think that this shows that Agatha is the main bad guy, or do you think there's still another big bad?
Honestly,
there's another big bad.
I'm not 100% sure anymore after watching this. I don't think she's the big bad. I think it's the dude, the director, what's his name? The guy from Sword, whatever.
Oh, okay.
I think now you're just copying.
No, I don't think he's Mephisto like you do.
I don't think he's Mephisto.
You think everybody's Mephisto?
No, that was me making a commentary on everyone on the internet. Okay, not
like
everyone.
You.
No. But I do think he's the big bad.
I think he's bad,
or he's related to the big bad. I don't fucking know. She's not the big bad.
People were thinking Paul. I can never say his name right.
Paul Bettany.
Bettany was trolling everybody.
Yeah,
because because he was like me and the guy had such great chemistry.
Yeah,
it's himself.
Yeah, that shit's pretty fucking funny.
That is pretty funny.
So do you think it was a little awkward them trying to retrofit all of the previous plot to make it kind of fit in here also? Because in the movie it's them saying oh well, we sat down for dinner and our floor dropped out, and then we watch Age of Ultron, but then in the show it's them sitting down to watch for TV night and stuff or whatever, things like that.
I think it was fine.
I liked it.
Yeah, I think it was fine.
Yeah. Do you think it's okay? So how much did y'all realize what was going on in the whole like them building up like her origin and stuff?
Like in Age of Ultron? Or?
No, in episode 8.
What do you mean?
Like did y'all realize that they set up her as this like cosmic level person?
Who, Wanda?
Yeah.
I didn't realize like they were gonna like try to introduce that maybe she had powers before the stone.
Okay, so when she is in the room, and the stone basically like,
which I thought was stupid. It's like Baron Zucker did some experiments. Literally, Wanda walk in this room. There's a stone in there, and boom, there's your experiment. That was stupid.
We don't know that there's more experiments after that. We don't know, right? But so in the scene where the gym reveals itself, right? If you look in her eyes, it shows a character silhouette of her costume of like Scarlet Witch. Now in the comics, she is what's called a nexus being, which means that she is herself in every single reality. And she and there's not a whole lot of these people, whatever. And so she is who she is in every single world or whatever, right? Or I'm sorry, every type of
reality.
Yeah. So they're setting it up that like Scarlet Witch is like an entity of itself, almost like a Phoenix Force style thing or whatever. And so so people are saying that this is Marvel doing like Phoenix almost, except doing it right, which they haven't been able to do for Frankie 2 movies now at this point. So like her Agatha calling her the like Scarlet Witch at the end is her being like, holy shit, like you're this like next level fucking being or whatever and stuff. And that like, it explains why she can do all these like,
she's got chaos magic.
Yeah.
That's a whole,
yeah.
I mean, that's her whole thing is in the comic stuff. She's chaos magic. Yeah.
But, because she comes off jealous talking to her in her little like witch case.
It's like, how did you do it? How did she kept saying that?
And she explains like it took her so long to just like try to create life or whatever, and then like transmute it and stuff. And she's able to do it miles upon miles, and it's on like autopilot, whatever. So it's like I feel as though she's going to end up being like her mentor here. I don't think she is evil.
I don't think she's evil either.
I did not get an evil feeling, even as she was going through it. Like it seemed really intense, but not
like she has her own agenda, but it might not be like evil in a way. Like in a way, but like I think she has her own stuff she wants to do.
Okay, so I kind of got a feeling. So when they were burning her at the stake, and she like asked her mom, can I be good, whatever, and her mom says no. So I think that's her, and that deep down she wants to be good.
Yeah,
and I think that you like we as the audience, we're going to find out that like that is the case actually, and she's just like you misunderstood.
Well, like I will say, like it looks like her magic was different though than her. Like that witch's coven, whatever stuff. They all had this like kind of light blue, like it would look like good energy, like stuff when they were shooting at her, and then she had this dark purple.
But I literally just thought of this. How cool would it be if the next episode is Doctor Strange coming in and he's basically taking Agatha captive because she's using magic that she's not supposed to be using, right? Because when we learn in the first one that the people go and they hunt down people who have taken like forbidden magics and stuff, whatever. So maybe he's been trying to find her or whatever for all this time, and she's now exposed herself.
Well, it could be also what's his name, Baron Mordo. Like if you saw at the end of Doctor Strange, he was going around taking people's magic. So it's possible he comes, and he's like, I just thought of this too. Actually,
I read an article about it earlier. I saw
that he comes and like he wants to get Agatha and Scarlet Witch. Doctor Strange comes in to help protect them or something like that. So they could do something with that.
But if anything,
that could be the special guest.
To be honest, I don't know that they would be coming after Agatha. I feel like maybe they'd be coming after Wanda. Like Mordo would be coming after Wanda maybe, and Doctor Strange shows up to save her because they're allies. They've fought together, they're allies, and I don't know.
Yeah, well, okay, so it's like Agatha talks about it, and not like I feel like she's actually casting magic. Yeah, and you know what it is. Okay, this is so fucking D&D. Scarlet Witch is like a sorcerer, where like she is magic innate, right? So she doesn't cast spells because she just has natural magic ability.
But she doesn't use somatic, or she's only somatic.
Yeah.
She's not
But-
verbal. Or
But Agatha is an actual fully
wizard.
trained wizard who uses books and scrolls and items and stuff and learns things or whatever. So like Scarlet Witch is just like a starting out 10th level sorcerer, and like she's just like
She's got that stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. So
Where did D&D that?
every chance I
Which
get,
one's
baby.
like, so who's Boozy Clownsy?
Boozy Clownsy?
it's the mailman.
Oh, yeah, the mailman.
Boozy Clownsy is Ralph.
Oh,
Jimmy
yeah,
Woo.
Ralph.
It's
Is
Jimmy
Ralph?
Woo.
Hey,
Jimmy Woo.
so
Jimmy
real
Woo.
quick, there's like questions. We got one episode left. There's questions. Are we going to get these questions? Like, are we going to find out who is, Woo looking for?
Yeah.
Who's that person? Who's maybe the engineer, if there is another engineer person?
There's not.
What the
Okay.
the aerospace engineer?
That's
it
it.
was a misdirect, man.
And who's Ralph? Is Ralph anything?
So people, okay, so this problem with like why fans are upset with the whole like they create their own glass house and then shatter it, it's so stupid, right? So I watched this video, and she says in first episode, the only way that Ralph would know our anniversary is if June 2nd was on the can. June 2nd is a known date for the trials or whatever and stuff in Salem. So people are saying like, oh, like her anniversary was being burned at the stake or whatever, and she died.
Maybe
and
her mom's name is
Oh, they
Ralph.
really go all over.
yeah,
it,
I mean,
don't
like
they?
it's insane, man. So like did they take every little thing, like her brooch has like 3 figures on it,
Mhm.
and he thinks that it's like Greek mythology or Nordic, but it's like there's the mother, the moon, and the crone, and it's supposed to be like Scarlet is the mother, the moon is Monica, and the crone is Agatha or whatever. It's just so much. It's just bam, it's just so much Easter egg stuff. And I think people watch these videos and then get butthurt when when their own thoughts in their head don't happen.
Oh, that's my next thing is it going to live up to the hype? Is the last episode, because I mean it's only a 1-season thing.
Yeah.
So like, are people
So
going to be
sad.
disappointed because they wanted Magneto, that they wanted Mephisto?
You mean
Like
Allison?
none of this is going to come. No, none of it's coming. So like, I mean, honestly, I'm going to be a little disappointed. And if they would have came out all episodes on one day, I wouldn't have been, because there would be no time to like think about. But they spaced it out.
Chase, it's too late.
It's never
That's
too late.
not going to happen. We're 8 episodes in now. They didn't bring it all out at once. Let it go.
Do y'all think that they're just going to download Vision's new consciousness into this new body?
I do not want them to do that. If you want to keep Vision alive in the MCU, I want only Wanda to be able to see him, and it's almost like a ghost, and she can communicate,
Like a Fight Club thing or whatever?
Yes,
He's
I want
like Tyler Durden.
Yeah, pretty much, because I do not
Why?
want. Because look, he died. It takes away from Infinity War, which
Okay,
is
look.
a great movie and stuff. He needs to stay dead. They're gonna put him in the body.
Give him like
All right,
It's
no.
gonna suck. Yeah.
Stop.
Hold on right now.
Chase
He's
and
go-
I had this argument earlier where he thinks it takes away because he died. Now bringing him back to life would be, it would cheapen it or whatever. But you can't bring back Black Widow because she's human. But Vision is not human.
Yeah.
So I don't think it cheapens anything because
cheapens
he's
it.
literally like a program. Like he's
alive.
He's a fucking
He's a human
robot.
being.
So
I have a question. If he can make kids,
he
alive.
can't make kids. That's the
She
whole
made the
point
kids,
of the
dude.
show. Chase.
Yeah, but they had to have sex.
Have you not been watching?
I'm saying.
Like you should be upset about it because it happens in the comics. Like he dies.
In the comics, he's way more robotic.
But this exact thing happens.
If you want to make him a robot,
she
that's
catches
fine.
Shield, taking him apart, and then they make a new version of him, download his conscience into like the white version of himself or whatever.
In the comics, he's way more robotic, and I could almost get that if he was, but he is more of a person now.
He's a synthezoid. How dare you?
I'm just saying, like I think it cheapens. Plus, he's a super like that. That's what DC kind of messes up with. Everyone's just so strong. Vision so strong. Then you already have Captain Marvel. Now Scarlet Witch. You need to have some grounded people.
Vision's not that strong. I mean, like
Vision-
in the comics he is, but not in the movies.
Because all right, they don't use him because
I
they know
know.
because he's so strong.
He's
like
like-
in Civil War, they're like, we'll just keep him out. He'll be the big gun, and he comes in at the very
it's
end.
the same
So,
thing
like,
with for Martian Manhunter. He's Superman with phasing abilities, fucking mental powers, except
he's scared of fire.
he's got him Scarecrow.
Yeah. But I'm saying he's really powerful. So like,
He
hey,
is.
go ahead, keep him.
He can
Have a nice thing
he
with
can
Wanda and him.
take
make
over
Tyler
anything-
Durden it.
he can take over
So dumb.
all fucking machines. He can phaser things. He becomes crazy strong. He's got flight. He's fast.
Is he scared of ice? He's like the opposite of Martian Manhunter.
So let's do. Unfortunately, what we have to do, which is move on.
Is there any news we want to talk about
to the
today?
Golden
Oh, we'll see. Let's do Golden Globes.
Oh,
real
yeah, it's gonna hurt so bad. I did so bad at this. All right, guys. So we a few weeks ago decided to challenge you, the listener, to the Golden Challenge, which is basically we would all pick the categories, and the person who got the most correct would make the other two people watch whatever they wanted to watch. Because as you guys know, trying to get your friends to watch things is impossible unless you just take their head and just like force it. It's like Bird Box. Yeah. It's like, watch this. So we did this and then put out the challenge to everybody else. We had some like people, put in some things. So I will. Do you want to go through all the categories first, or just go through who actually won?
No, for sure. Let's go through all the categories first.
All right. So yeah, we're just gonna milk this thing.
We're just what?
We're gonna milk this thing.
Yeah.
Milk it.
We're getting that time in. You guys have to watch the whole episode to find out if you won. Okay.
Where would you like to start?
Start at the beginning of the night.
Supporting actor.
Sure.
This was, I forget who.
Best supporting TV actor.
No, best supporting movie actor. I thought. I wrote them down in order in terms of how they came. I don't know.
Sure,
That's what she said.
Okay.
I mean, like we can do it based on the
pictures that you have.
Yeah, if you want.
It's okay. You just tell me who won. I'll put the
Okay.
picture up. I got it.
This was Daniel Kaluuya. It was crazy. His microphone died at the very like it was like muted or something, and so like they were like, I guess we'll just move on. And it came back, and like he's screaming, "Y'all ain't gonna do me dirty like this, are you?"
I finally won.
It was so good, yeah.
That's funny.
And so he won. I think this was for Judas and the Black Messiah, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'll say that like him and Lakeith Stanfield are both very good in this. I understand why it wasn't nominated for like best picture or best
Did you
director or
watch that
anything.
already?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that.
The performances are by far the like, best thing. And it's also funny. The white guy in this, Jesse Plummer, I think's his name.
Okay.
He's like the new Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah. No, I know exactly who you're talking
He
about.
looks a lot
Yes,
like him or
100%.
whatever, and I feel like he's taken a lot of the roles. That
I feel like he has
that-
played Philip Seymour Hoffman at a young age. Like I feel like he's played a younger Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah, it's
has he not?
I don't know, but like he's totally gonna play him in like Hoffman's like movie at some point or whatever. I mean, like they have a lot of the same like
Mannerisms and stuff.
body style and everything, whatever, both like
Okay.
talking points or whatever. Yeah, so Danica wins. I think this is probably like the right choice. TV actor supporting.
TV actor supporting.
And the winner is
It was
anybody.
John Boyega. It won, I
Yes.
think, for Small Axes, which I was literally going to watch today, but I watched a board game documentary instead because I'm that cool. I'm like, whoa, cool board game documentary.
Was
How
that
was
what
the
you were
board game?
watching earlier with the guy with the puzzle bow tie?
Yes, it was all about. I'm such a fucking loser. It's all about these 4 people that have made games, and it kind of takes you through the process of like crowdsourcing or taking it to publishers and stuff, and trying to understand how hard it is to make a game, how many steps it goes through and stuff, whatever, and everything. And then it talks to a couple of the like really big people as well, who are like legends in the field, and even they now like 20-30 years have problems making games because what was fun in the 90s is not fun anymore.
Yeah.
So it's hard to find a way to keep being appealing and stuff and everything. So I found it very interesting, whatever, because I'm weird.
All right. And back to the Golden
alrighty then.
Challenge.
And that was the
Great job, John
TV
Boyega.
actor. I had Bob Odenkirk, I believe.
Okay.
Hold on. This is drama. Excuse me. Hold on. Well, is it comedy actor or is this
Comedy or musical?
drama?
Supporting actor TV.
Oh.
It's for both.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm all over the place here, man. I'm
Maybe
so
we
sorry.
shouldn't say which ones.
Maybe we should let Andrew.
Try to read.
Y'all both had I think one of the
We had Dan Levy.
Dan
Sure.
Levy.
Yeah.
And then I had Donald Sutherland
That makes sense.
because he was in a thing that I had not seen. I was like, yeah, sure, Donald Sutherland. He's really old.
Well,
He's
great. I love Donald Sutherland.
He was due.
TV actress supporting was next, and that was Catherine O'Hara.
I had that one.
You?
I don't think I was able to pick her. Was I?
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
No, you had Murphy. Anne Murphy.
No.
You had Gillian Anderson.
Hang
right?
on.
I'm all.
You're on supporting actress.
I know. Is that right? Oh my god, guys, it doesn't
No.
matter.
Okay,
Well,
yeah.
We
let's not do
we
that.
can't do this. Yeah.
Okay, let's just say who won,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, it's fine.
we'll do it.
Let's just do that.
That's cool. All right.
And I had Catherine O'Hara, by the way. Just saying, okay? I took all the Schitt's Creek's actors.
Yeah, I don't know. It is because of the storm. I didn't have sound, so like I wrote down people who won, and then the categories, but then like I didn't write them down correctly. I guess maybe I don't know. I've got Turbo Chicken Scratch. We couldn't do the thing. Whatever. Let's just go through the list of who won. Let's
That's
just do
cool. All right.
that. Okay. We got the best anime movie, which was Soul, which I know that I had. I know that you had Onward.
Yeah.
And I think Allison had like Over the Moon or something.
I think I had Soul. Didn't I? It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
it doesn't matter.
Stop looking at the list.
Yeah, let's just get this away
Stop,
from you.
stop.
Get that away from you.
I had Saul. I
No.
don't know. Did you have Saul?
You had Over the Moon.
I said Saul.
She's making a joke, man.
Saw this ass beat as you saw.
All
And
right.
then actor in a limited series, which we didn't even have in our
We
thing, was
did
Mark
not
Ruffalo. Best screenplay was Aaron Sorkin.
Aaron Sorkin.
Pretty sure I had that one too.
Which, oh my god, so it was like super awkward. So there's 5 people in the category, and he began to talk about the other people who had written or whatever, and he complimented everybody besides fucking Jack and David Fincher or whatever. And was talking about how like his daughter wants to like be like a screenwriter because of these people, and then he just didn't say anything nice about them. I was like, ooh,
I mean, they work together.
I was like, yeah, don't they work together?
A little shade there, huh?
Maybe he wrote a screenplay and David Fincher, crapped on it or something.
Well,
They did. David Fincher did Social Network,
yeah.
and what's the name? Sorkin wrote it. So
Yeah.
maybe he doesn't like. Maybe I don't know. He
Yeah,
put him in
it's
the
weird,
movie
yeah.
too, though. He's in the movie too.
He's in all those movies, isn't he?
Not always. I think.
Sorkin?
I think that was the first one he ever did. Was Social Network.
Oh, okay. All right.
right.
Best actress TV was Emma Corrin for The Crown, which I didn't think that they would give it to like one of the Crown people. And this looks like a young Jodie Foster.
Yes, it does. If you're watching on YouTube, the picture, yes.
For real. And then there was best song, best score, which we didn't do. Comedy best actor was Jason Sudeikis, and this was like this was shocking.
I mean, he was
Yeah.
in a hoodie and stuff like. I don't think he thought.
I
yeah.
love how everybody else was wearing like suits. And,
He just
nice
didn't care.
clothes.
Oh yeah, it was.
I mean, he was looking like Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh my god, dude! He walked out, read his thing, and left. All right, whatever.
Yeah,
See you later.
My dad. We were watching it with my dad earlier, and he walked out. And my dad was like, "Oh my god, he looks like he's Tim Allen from the Santa Claus." Like,
Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched his show. I've heard it's funny, but it's on Apple TV, and I'm not getting another fucking service for that. It's ridiculous. Moving on from him, we had Schitt's Creek won for TV series. Best, which sucked because our news cut in right as
Yeah.
that happened. It was super annoying.
So we didn't hear any
You
speeches.
didn't hear
I was
anything.
really upset.
And then you got best actress comedy movie. Oh, Rosamund Pike won. So upset about this. It's such a bad movie.
It's not about the movie.
I know. I mean, Diamond said she's the only good part in the movie or whatever, but just
You
that,
hate that movie that much. Like no one should win anything.
well, yeah,
Okay.
pretty much, yeah. And I'm also I'm a little upset that Elizabeth Moss didn't get nominated for her performance in Invisible Man. She's like really good in that. I was shocked that she didn't get any type of like fucking nomination. TV actor supporting Josh O'Connor. That's for The Crown, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at
Yeah.
those ears. That's I'm telling you, that's obviously Prince Charles.
He looks like a Jonas brother or something.
a little bit, yeah. Prince Jonas.
I don't know. I don't know either. Prince Jonas. Yeah.
Moving on. We didn't do foreign movie. TV series drama was The Crown. I feel like it just won a lot of stuff tonight.
It's one of those shows though. Like sometimes they won't award like a show that won already, and because like it's a whole new cast, it's a whole new show. Pretty much, it works for The Crown.
Yeah, that was very sneaky. Sneaky.
They're like, we're gonna win it all the time.
They're great though, honestly. They're so good.
Supporting actress movie was Jodie Foster in the
actual Jodie Foster.
I'm gonna say she looks like an older. No.
I heard the word. It's like the Mortarian, I think.
Okay, that sounds right.
It's like the movie or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this. I don't know what it's about, but she was super excited to win. She also gave a shout out to like Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if y'all saw that or not. I was like, that was a very weird thing to like thank in your speech.
She thanked Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. She was like, I mean, she like thanked her wife and her dog, and she was like, yeah, like and Aaron Rodgers is awesome too. It was really weird.
And Aaron Rodgers is awesome. Did
Yeah.
she congratulate
There's got to be a
him?
backstory behind
Did
that.
she congratulate him on his engagement?
I don't know. She maybe she's from like Green Bay or something, or Wisconsin. I don't know. You know what's funny? Talking about like Aaron Rodgers and what's the other girl's name?
Shannon Woodley.
Shailene
Woodley. When I look at both of them together, I'm like, they both settled. This is weird. Like, I feel like both of them could both do better. It's so weird, so strange. Moving on from Jodie Foster, supporting TV actress is Gillian Anderson, who had I feel like she's still thanking people right now. She had the longest list of thanks. It was insane. It was on and on and on and on and on. It was ridiculous. But good for her. It's just her
Is this her best work since Candyman?
She's in Candyman?
Isn't she the girl in Candyman?
No.
I think so.
Allison.
Hold please.
She is.
Fact check that.
Hold please.
No.
I thought that was her.
I mean, like it's a white woman. I mean, like
she's blonde hair like that.
No.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
That's current.
I mean, the movie is 25 years old.
It's like 95, I think.
I don't want to watch. Not that one.
Candy man.
Stop saying it.
One more time.
Stop saying
We're not
it.
looking
Oh
in
my
the mirror.
God, no.
Do you think that her or
Virginia
David,
Madsen?
They look alike though.
Yeah, I
Virginia
guess.
Madsen. Say
They're
that.
both white people. Yeah. Do you think that her or David Cuffing has had a better career since X-Files?
The only thing I know David Duchovny did, he did what, Californication
Or Hung? Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah,
he did Zoolander.
He did Evolution.
Evolution.
which nobody
model.
ever talks about. Evolution.
Sean William Scott.
Sean William
Great.
Scott, man. Moving on, we had Anna Taylor-Joy won for limited actress, which we didn't do, but I definitely like talking about her. But for limited series, Queen's Gambit, which I was
Great show.
super excited that won. It's such a damn good show. I feel like she is a great character that is worthy of an award, not fucking Rosamund Pike's disgusting fucking character.
Oh my God.
Ugh, I think maybe one more month. I'll be mad about that. Best drama.
Sorry, real quick. When I win, I want to make you rewatch it. That's the movie I'm choosing.
Best drama actor Chadwick Boseman won posthumously, and you got to hear his wife give a really heart-wrenching speech. And there's kind of like in the voice of him just being like, like if he was alive, he would, and she was like quoting books and stuff and everything, and talking about like, being positive and trying to like, tell that small voice in you to keep going and go for it and everything and everything. It was great. It was really good. Best director was Chloe Zhao, which once again, I'm mad. I didn't want to fucking know. I didn't know what No Man's Land was. And in fact, when I was writing down the list, I kept writing Normal Land. I was like, this sounds fucking terrible. And then I was like, oh, it's Nomad Land. And then I was like, oh, okay, that sounds kind of cool. I'll watch that or whatever.
I'll say I am excited. She's doing the Eternals movie, so that comes out next year.
It's weird. It makes me wonder what type of movie it's going to be. Actually,
I don't know. Marvel came out this week. I guess they finally it's done. They finally got to watch it, and they said it's a beautiful movie. Like they're amazed of how good it is and like what they have on their hands. They almost don't like. I'm scared they're gonna be like they're gonna push it back a little bit.
That's a hype train right there.
Oh, I wonder if they would push it back because they were like, we're gonna get that Oscar.
I'd say it's I don't think it's for everybody. I personally liked it, but I've heard people say, oh, it's a little weird, and it's like it's not a traditional script. Like there's no protagonist specifically, there's no antagonist specifically. It's just about life. It's just about a lot of these people become nomads because they worked from the age of 14 to like 60, and when they went to like retire or whatever, they only got like $400 a month in like social security.
It takes place after the Great Depression, right?
Oh, well,
Like-
yeah. I mean, like it's
Okay.
in 2017 or whatever. So yeah.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, so it's like based on a book from 2011 about this woman who basically worked her like forever, and she's educated and everything, whatever, and she still ended up on her ass because of, I mean, like her town went belly up because they had this like sheetrock plant and it closed down, and so people like just like closed down the town basically, whatever. And so she just travels around and gets jobs, and it's just about all these people that that they got cancer and couldn't afford the bills and ended up homeless and their parents fucking died. So it's just always like heartbreaking stories, and everybody is real in the movie. So
Wow.
there's only like 4 or 5 actors actually in the movie, and the rest is like the actual nomads. And so you get a lot of their tales and stories, and it's just like it's so fucking interesting. It's so sad, but at the same time, their life lets them live, and they travel around in the country and see like these amazing landscapes, whatever. And there's so many beautiful shots in the film. It's well worth your time. But do not go into it expecting like a traditional story. It's about life and how that there's joy and sadness and things and stuff or whatever. So I would have picked it obviously if I had actually watched the damn thing. Moving on from her winning Best Director, we go to Best Motion Picture Comedy, which was Bull Rat, subsequent movie, which I still haven't watched.
Yeah. The first one's really funny.
The first one is very
Honest to
funny.
God, I don't think I've even watched the first one.
The first one's it's funny.
My wife.
And it's impressive that he can even do a sequel because
A joke is
it's
20
a
years
fake
old.
character and he goes to real people
Yeah.
and stuff. And like to him to be able to do it again without people like, hey,
Well,
you're Bull Rat. I saw your
that's
first
part of
movie.
the thing though.
Yeah.
Is that like and the first act is him trying to figure out ways to like not be seen and stuff, whatever. But in this one, it kind of brings in he brings his daughter and everything.
Yeah.
And so what's crazy is that like we had talked about that there's a woman in the movie that uplifts her and stuff, whatever. And so she got to actually announce the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there's this woman in there that he hires to be his Uber driver or something or whatever, and she had no idea that it was all fake. It was a movie or whatever, and so he treats his daughter like shit, and just saying no, cover her face, and he's just doing all these terrible things, whatever. And so she's so self fucking deprecating, and this woman's telling her, look, here, in this land. For women can be anything, and she's so fucking positive. She's so beautiful about it, or whatever. That people afterwards were felt bad for her being tricked or whatever, and so they had I don't know if it was a Kickstarter campaign or something, but she ended up making $50,000 dollars more and stuff off of it. But she got to announce the movie at the Globes and stuff.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's really cool. What's her name? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Let me.
She's this black lady in the church and stuff, whatever. So she's just I didn't catch her name.
Well,
Whatever.
that's a nice story.
Oh, well, is it I wanted to put a picture of her?
It
on
is.
here.
It is.
I just thought it was really sweet.
I can move my leg here. Yeah, her. Yeah. So it's just I don't know what her name is or whatever, but everything. Yeah, but So, but she helps her accept who she. It's crazy. It was a random happy accident, I think, or whatever.
That's awesome.
Moving on from that, we had Best Actor Comedy, which also was Sacha Baron Cohen for Bullet.
I got that one right.
You did. You get that one right. However, what's funny is that after.
Hey, I got a new accent I can do.
No,
You sound Italian. It's a me, a boy. I make a fettuccine.
Oh, that's right.
It's a me, a Mario. Which is funny because after looking at this, it was he was probably the obvious winner for this. I feel like I try to
Well, you said
think
it was
around
the only
things.
one that was a comedy.
Yeah,
but it's comedy or musical. I mean,
But Lin-Manuel
Yeah,
Miranda.
I know,
was in that.
but I feel like their reward was being nominated because it came out
garbage.
It came out so long ago, whatever, and they won so many fucking Tonys or whatever. I just don't think that they were like.
Plus, like of all the actors in Hamilton, like he's usually not the one that gets like the awards and stuff. It's
they should all get awards.
They should.
Best
really good.
actress drama was Andre Day for Billie Holiday, I believe.
Yes.
U.S. versus
Billie Holiday. Yeah. Which I haven't watched this yet though, so I don't know.
No, but her acceptance, like, she was so excited. You could tell.
Yeah,
and, like,
very
her friends
genuine.
and family were there, and they were all crying. It was a really beautiful moment.
It's a shame that like these people are winning these awards and stuff, and I mean they're once in a lifetime, winning stuff.
And they don't
unless
even,
you're
they're
Meryl
not
Streep
like
or someone. Yeah,
at the awards.
They're not at the awards.
It's a
and
different.
Stuff, yeah.
But I mean, hey, you win the award, you win the award. I think that's
your next paycheck gets a bump.
What do you think is the best acceptance speech of all time? Because I have one in my head, and it's already number one. But like, you can try to top it.
I'm not even sure. Are we doing like MTV Movie Awards too?
Either Oscars or the Golden Globes or the Grammys.
Okay,
nothing fake.
Jamie Foxx was really good. Cuba Gooding Jr. was really good.
Was
too.
it okay?
Like you could tell he was excited. Like both of them, you could just tell like they were just really excited.
Allison, do you have?
I have nothing. I don't.
My favorite one of all time is when 3-6 won a fucking Oscar.
Hell is our moms, our whole family. Thank you, Jesus. Selecto Hits for giving us a chance. The Academy, we love the Academy. You know what I'm saying? Gil Case, everybody, man. We love you. Hell, I got plenty of time left. I don't know nobody else tonight. I want to thank everybody. Lisa Ellis, Donnie Einer. Yeah. Once again, our families. Ludacris, Shaka, what's up? Going down.
For best score on
Hustle
and Flow, and they got up and they were just like yelling and cursing, and it was like an MTV Movie Awards, whatever. It was so fucking great. And then I forget who came on after them, but it was Jon Stewart. He's hosting that year, and Jon Stewart's like, it's like, yeah, that's how you fucking accept an award.
How come they're the most excited people here tonight? Why is that? They're thrilled. They're thrilled. That's how you accept an Oscar.
From now on, that's how everybody needs to do it. It's so genuine. It's so great. It's so Memphis. I think,
yeah. Well, you have to represent. I mean,
you have to represent.
Man.
You tell them.
Yeah,
guys, you got to represent.
You have to.
And then
look at these guys. They didn't even. I'm sorry. I just have to show.
It's so good, man. It's so great that they have an Oscar. And Alfred Hitchcock doesn't. Like, how fucking crazy
the funny thing is, like, I've waited on them before.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Yeah,
it was before they
come in before
they were
bartending.
Oscar winners.
Yeah,
it was before they were Oscar winners.
No, I waited on them after they became Oscar winners.
It's so great, man. It's so awesome. I bet that they took the golden statue and then put it like in their teeth. Also, perfect. And then finally, best motion picture drama is Nomadland, and I totally agree with that. It's good.
I never saw it. Didn't choose it.
No clue.
I don't think you would like it. It doesn't seem like your type of thing at all.
Like, I think I might like it, but Chase wouldn't like it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I would if I was a betting man, I would bet on you as opposed to Chase. So after all of these, let's get into the person who scored the most amongst us three. I had 4 correct.
4 correct
Oh
out
my
of
God.
20.
4
Out of 21?
Out of 20. At 4 out of 20, I got correct. I was awful at this. I was so bad at this. I was so confident. I was just like, man, I cannot wait. I thought I'd make them watch this. It's gonna be so good. And I'm like, I got third. I don't get to pick anything.
Okay, well, I would like to know what you were going to make us watch.
Well, I mean, like, I was trying to think of a movie, and I was like, I don't think Allison has seen Shaun of the Dead, and I think that would be like a really good transitional movie.
I've seen a lot of it, not all of it,
because it was Edgar Wright's first thing. It was a passion project. Him, Simon Pegg, like a Nick Frost are so great in that.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a fun script. It's got a great soundtrack. It's so almost meta to the point where, like, it's what normal people might act and do, whatever. It's just great. And so that's kind of like movie. That's where my like love affair of Edgar Wright started or whatever and everything. So I was thinking that movie. And then show, I was back and forth on either the Doom Patrol
I knew
or
you were gonna
I
make
had a
us
feeling
watch
it was going to be
Doom.
Doom Patrol or Letterkenny.
no, and don't really Letterkenny or The Expanse. I
I knew it
wasn't
was going to be
sure
one or the other.
because I was trying to think of a show that like y'all could both watch and like or whatever. That would keep y'all's like attention, and I wasn't sure which one. But it doesn't matter now.
Yeah,
because losers don't get to pick, guys. Losers don't get a second chance. All right. So between y'all two, who do you think got it?
I think Allie got it.
I don't know.
What are the numbers?
If you had to guess how many you got right, what do you
How
think?
many did you get? You got 4?
I got 4.
I want to say 6 for me.
Okay.
That's what I was going to say for me, though, too. So I don't know.
Maybe we tied.
One of y'all is right.
Somebody
Is
got-
that or is the one who's right? Is that second place?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
All right, hang on. So I got.
hey, just who won?
I
Come
don't know.
on.
Just tell us. Just tell us.
Allison wins.
Yay!
I got 6.
Allison got 8 correct. Chase got 6 correct. I got a pathetic 4. I was almost last in all this. Only Chase's mom got more wrong.
And I mean, to her credit, she
No,
didn't even have Netflix, so she's no
I
clue
mean,
what
yeah,
anything.
like
They had
most of these nominations.
Yeah.
Like,
So we amongst our listeners, we had 2 people that did very well, but one of them just outshined everybody, and that was our friend Cheesy, who was the first to actually like be like, "Oh, challenge accepted." He got 13 correct.
oh my
that's
god,
pretty good.
13 it's pretty good, man. 13 to 20, yeah. And then second place amongst them was Rachel with 10.
Oh, okay.
That's
Good for
really
her.
impressive too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody did better than me. Though.
Yeah.
Well done
Well
to
done.
both of you.
So we will be contacting Cheesy to figure out what he would like us to watch. To
I
make a
think
show
we
out of
should
and
give
stuff.
Rachel. They both beat us. I think she should give us something to watch.
I'm
too.
sure there's other people that beat us.
I think.
No, okay, so
I think she should be able to give us a movie.
There were other people that had 6, but Allison was, I guess, third actually, amongst everybody.
Oh, okay.
But with the Geeks did get beat though. So
Yeah, the Geeks got beat.
beat the Geeks.
I beat the geek.
The funny thing
geeks,
is, like,
though.
yeah, me and Allie, like, we've seen, like, she's watched Schitt's Creek, and I've seen Queen's Gambit. That's about all the nominated movie stuff we've seen.
Yeah.
And you've seen so many of them, and you can't even laugh.
Yeah, I think that I was trying to go against the grain. I was trying to think of like of other things that might get picked, and sometimes it's just the like, obvious winners.
Yeah.
You know, you don't like and get it sometimes. So Allison, do you want to have us watch a movie or a television show?
A show.
Okay, then Chase is the movie then.
Good.
What movie?
Good.
Okay.
Chase.
A movie. I'm really gonna hurt all of us here. I'm gonna hurt all of us here because I
Why are
hadn't
you
seen
doing
it,
this then?
and I hadn't even seen this movie, and I want to see it because I am a big fan of this actor.
No.
So
Is this Kurt Russell movie or something?
it's not a Kurt Russell actually could be in it because he's in the
He
franchise.
Could be in it. Wait,
He is in
Wait,
the franchise.
I
know,
don't watch
is
Fast
he?
and Furious.
Oh, we're not watching a Fast and Furious movie. We're
Okay.
watching a spin-off of the Fast and Furious
Wait.
movie.
hold on.
Hobbs and Shaw.
Hang on. Kurt Russell is in that franchise.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's in like part
He's collecting
7, I
checks,
think.
baby.
Oh my
He's what?
god!
I
I'm
want-
so sorry, guys.
I figure let's watch. It should be a fun movie ride for us.
Then why would you pick
Hey.
Hobbs and Shaw?
Because it also has look at the cast in this, man.
It's got Idris Elba.
Yes.
Yeah, he has superpowers in this.
Yes, I know. I want to
He
see how
has
they.
superpowers in this.
I
Yes.
know. I really want to see how
God,
this comes to
Chase
be.
Ogilvy.
That's the entire theme of the movie.
Oh
is
my
that
God.
they're Hobbs and Shaw are hunting down Idris Elba, who's the black like Captain America, basically, and so,
What?
it looks so.
And it's on HBO Max, so it should be easy for us to watch.
I feel like I have failed all of you guys, all the geeks out there.
Okay, well, look, mine is good,
Okay.
and I don't think either of you have watched it.
Okay.
And it might. You're just gonna have to watch it. You're just gonna enjoy it. All right.
If you pick Bridgerton,
It's not Bridgerton.
Oh, okay.
It was on my list. It was one of my 3 options.
I think I know what she's going to say.
So it was either Bridgerton.
It's a period
Outlander.
piece.
It was either Bridgerton, Outlander, or The Crown.
So you're going to make us watch The Crown.
So you guys have to watch season 1 of The Crown.
God.
Look,
I tried.
An award-winning show. The
I know,
acting is incredible. Clearly, it wins so many fucking awards.
Patty
watch it, enjoy it.
Was watching it at some point, and I tried to like also get down, and it was just I just like didn't care. I just like like they're like, oh, it's oh no, the London fog is in town, and it's dangerous outside. Oh, where's the Queen? Oh,
Wasn't
she's
that
in
John
Africa.
Lithgow?
Huh?
John Lithgow?
Yeah,
Yes.
he plays Winston Churchill.
Like I watched an episode where it's this big thing that they want to tell the Queen or whatever before the news breaks that like her dad died or something, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the entire drama of the episode. I'm like, who cares? Who fucking gives a shit if like the news tells her first?
This stuff happened, man.
I know, but it's just like such
happened.
like
But the acting is so incredible.
low stakes Legos. I'm just like, all right, oh no.
It didn't even happen that long ago. The Queen's still alive.
She's just old. It happened a long time ago.
As I am a benevolent ruler of the Geeks, I'll let you choose. You can either watch season 1 of The Crown or season 1 of Outlander.
I'm choosing The Crown.
What's Outlander about?
So Outlander, it stars I don't even know the actress's name. Her name is Claire. Wow, her name is Claire. She I just really almost just ruined part of the show.
Okay, let's just go with The Crown.
Basically, she is a nurse in World War II.
Oh, okay,
and then
yeah.
she like
And
ends up
she
traveling back in past and stuff like that. So
I dated a girl who's reading the book series.
It's really great. I will let you know though. There is some like highly graphic
sex scenes.
Yeah.
Can we show those on YouTube?
It's just Pound City all over the place.
No, there's like super graphic material at the end, like some of the hardest stuff I've ever watched on television. But
I don't know what that means. I mean, is it sexual in nature? Is it violent in nature? Is it pedophilia? I mean,
it's not pedophilia, but it's 2 out of the 3. So
it's like violent sex.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it like?
Just I'm not going to tell you anymore.
Let's just go Crown. Let's
you get to
we'll do
pick.
The Crown. Let's do The Crown.
All right.
Keep it clean. Learn some history.
All right.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna watch just like 2 of the most juxtaposed things I've ever probably thought about, which is Hobbs and Shaw versus The Crown. Like
I know.
You couldn't get more on the spectrum.
The thing is I feel like it's not like I picked The Crown to punish you.
The Crown picked me.
Like it's such a wonderfully like acted show.
I say the same thing about Hobbs and Shaw.
No,
like,
have you already seen Hobbs and Shaw?
No, I have not.
Okay, great.
Like to me, it's like The Crown is everybody acts so well. I was really disappointed when they moved into the 3rd season because I knew we were losing Claire Foy and Matt Smith.
Yeah.
But Olivia Colman and Tobias, what's his name, do a fantastic job.
What's
he's actually in both shows, The Crown and
who is Matt Smith?
He's the doctor.
He's Prince Philip. He's Jesus.
If you didn't know,
He plays Prince Philip, her husband.
No doubt. So the doctor's awesome in this because it's starting to sound like really good now.
Yeah,
know, right?
He's also in that movie. Was it Abraham Lincoln? I think Vampire Hunter or something like that. He's
also
he was in Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
That's it. I know he was in one of those.
He was
horror
Mr.
movies.
Collins.
I actually read Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I own the book. It's like
I would like to read that. Let me borrow it.
It's not that bad. So, but
I want to read that.
It's pretty short.
A girl walked into Joe's like I work with. My work and she had it and I laughed at her so hard. I was like, Abraham Lincoln Vampire
It's
Hunter.
so fucking silly. So basically all they do is all the explanations for him being in certain towns at certain points and him running for office is all vampire related stuff. So like, he goes to like a certain town and he sets up shop there because there's vampires and he runs for political office and stuff, or it's like his chin gets cut, and that's why he grows the beard. Actually, whatever, it's not for the other thing or whatever and stuff. So
yeah, let me borrow that.
But it's pretty funny because it talks about because he was he used to chop wood all the time. That he was naturally athletic and strong, whatever. It's a pretty fun read. It's not terrible or anything, but it looks like he maybe a week. I mean, like if you read like every night or something, it's pretty easy.
So 2 days for you, Allie.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, no doubt. But he also wrote Pride, Like Prejudice and Zombies or whatever. So
Doesn't he have a series? Like he's got a couple
I think
others.
so.
Too.
Yeah, it's a whole theme of things that like he like kind of does or whatever. I think he's gonna redo the like Lost Boys as well.
Like
Like
an actor, like he's gonna write a book of it, or
he's gonna take out
the Frog Brothers,
all the vampire stuff. You just get it out of there. You don't need that stuff. So do y'all want to watch these things this week and then do it next week for the show?
I don't want to watch Hobbs and Shaw ever.
oh, too bad, because I don't really want to watch The Crown, but I'm going to do that.
What was your choice of show? If you had to pick a show,
I was going to do either Russian Doll. I didn't know if you've seen that.
I've already seen it.
Okay, I thought if you had, I was going to make y'all like watch Wings the first season.
Where would I even find Wings?
It's on Hulu.
And I don't feel like I should have had to watch that because I've watched most of it because you watched it
You
already.
have to watch it all.
Awesome. All right. Well, so the Golden Globe was kind of a bust for me, but I'm coming back for the Oscars. All right, I'm coming back strong. I'm gonna go train, watch some movies, do like something like research and stuff, whatever. We'll try
That's
it
cool.
again.
You guys do that. I'm gonna text Cheesy and find out what his picks are.
Yes.
What does Cheesy get to pick? It's like a movie or a show.
Yeah.
So either
Tell him to pick something good though.
I mean, we've already got Hobbs and Shaw. Why do we need something good? I'm actually shocked.
I'm scared it's gonna be like some old Adam Sandler movie, like Summer Rental or something. I don't know, some movie he did. Like
I'll watch Airheads again.
Oh, Airheads, great.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time. Oh, hey, speaking of that, I have an idea for a video series that I might do. That is because we talked last week, and I said that Roadhouse wasn't in my top 100, and you were like, "There's no way." And then I said, "Well, actually, like I've done the like math on that or whatever." So I haven't
You've done the math on that.
Yeah, so
he has.
How's that? Like,
all right. So what I do is I take like almost every genre. So I take like action, adventure, horror, suspense, crime, war, westerns, war movies. I got all these things, right? And then I put the top 25 of that genre on there that I like. So let's say, for example, I have like Star Wars in there, right? So Star Wars can go in science fiction. It can also go in like adventure and something else, right? So a movie gets points based on where they rank it per category, and then it gets bonus points if it's in like multiple categories or stuff, right? Obviously.
Well, hold on, that makes no sense.
He really has done the math.
That is like the dumbest way to do it. Because let's say you really like You Got Mail. You're going to have that in romantic comedy, and it's not going to be in any other category. It shouldn't get not get credit because it's not in other categories. If it's just a better movie and you like it better.
This is cross-referencing. So
but I'm saying like you shouldn't like just because like a movie that you think is really, really good, but it just covers 10 genres.
I have more stuff though.
Points.
So then like so beyond categories, I've also got movies that I have my top 25 movies that I could watch over and over again. I've got like another list. So I've got like multiple lists, whatever, and then so things get points being on those. So like I mean, for example, if You've Got Mail, which would never make my list.
I'm just trying to pick a movie that would be one category.
It could be on comedy and like romance. So whatever they have its genre as is how many things that like it goes in or whatever and stuff. See what I'm saying? So
I mean, I get it, but you can't just write down, hey, these are the movies
I can't.
I like the most.
Because this allows me to throw a wider net into figuring out.
I mean, in a way, because maybe you can't think of as many movies like off the top of your head trying to just do 25.
I can think of so many movies right now.
But the point what I'm trying to say is like if you go, hey, I'm gonna write down my favorite science fiction.
Yeah.
And then you just look at them. And then you should just look at them and go and look at like all the ones and be like, okay, yeah, this is gonna be in it. This is gonna be like it shouldn't be points because you might like The Fly. That's only in 2. It's in science fiction and horror.
Okay.
But it's like that could be your favorite science fiction movie. But Star Wars, which is going to be in like 5 different categories,
maybe
it's going to get more points, even though you like The Fly better.
So at a 25, let's say for example that The Fly was like what was like first, right?
Yeah.
It's going to get 25 points because it's like a reverse scale. So then if I have Star Wars on my list, let's say like 3 categories, if it's like 24th, 22nd, and a 23rd, that's like 9 points. So it's in multiple categories, but it's still only getting like a few points per thing. Things being like the top 3, like each category is going to get like a huge fucking bonus or whatever. And then like if they're in like
you need
multiple
to
things.
make like a video of just how you explain your point system.
So last time when I did this was like 6 years ago.
Yeah, I
think.
remember. Yeah,
I feel like I remember when you started that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's right here somewhere or whatever. But like I think I cheated because I didn't know where to put Alien and Aliens. Both are like really, really great. So I think it was like Alien was 1, and then like Thing, and then Rocky, Saving Private Ryan's up there, Scott Pilgrim, Usual Suspects. I think there's like a Quentin Tarantino movie. I think Pulp Fiction's up there as well. But anyways, yeah. So, but since then, I mean, like I've seen like some fucking more movies or whatever. So I don't know which ones have moved up and which ones have moved down. You know what's shocking actually is The Princess Bride was like 13th on my list. It was like,
oh, it's a great movie.
Like, I agree, it's great. I've been mad.
And it's also it's in so many categories.
It is.
You're
Yeah.
getting the fantasy and the romantic and the comedy and just so many.
I know, man.
Adventure. I mean,
It's a multifaceted. movie.
It's getting
great.
bonus points out.
Yeah, and
Wazoo.
so like then like I'll have movies for like kid movies and stuff, and then like my favorite like animated movies and things like that. So I think what I'm going to do is over this next week is I'm going to sit down and do that. It'll take me a whole week probably to do it, and then once I have my list, I think I'm going to do a video series counting down to my top movie. I just don't know where to start. I don't know if I should start at like 100. And then count down, or if I start at like 25, if I started at like 50. So
just make the list, man. Let's work on that first. That seems like it's
I
going to take a
know,
while.
I know, but the problem is that if I set it too high, by the time I get to like number 1, I might have like five like new movies or something on the list because it takes me like a year or 2.
I was going to say you're going to have 5 other new ideas to like record.
Yeah,
stuff.
I don't know. Yeah, nerd alert. Fine, I'm gonna stop everything. You guys are cruel, awful people.
Yes, we are.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for participating in the Golden Challenge and all that stuff. You can follow us at Into Geek Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I don't know why there's not a Twitter thing on here.
I don't know why the Twitter thing didn't show up.
Someone's dropping the ball.
Andrew?
What did I do?
I don't know, but I'm going to blame you.
Fair enough.
Follow us on Twitter.
Twice today, you
Into
dropped the
Geek.
ball.
Guys, thank you so much. As always, until next time.
See ya.
Bye.